So 2020 was a roller coaster. Coming out of 2019, things were pretty even keel. And then as COVID kind of started, you saw this pre-buying that caused a tight capacity market in March. And then once businesses closed down, you really saw the bottom fall out of the market, and things were pretty soft for several months. And as the economy started to reopen, capacity got really tight. I think during that time when the market was really soft, you saw a lot of carriers leave the market, and just the number of drivers that maybe took their stimulus check and weren't driving impacted the market, and it really has carried on through the remainder of the year. So it started off soft, got tight for a little while, got really soft in the middle, and then has been pretty tight through the end of the year. Well, no doubt COVID's been the biggest curveball of all. So if you were tied to companies that, your customer base was non-essential businesses, you were really in a spot where you didn't have freight to move. And luckily for us, most of our customers fell into that essential category. So our business was busy, but at the same time, we went from an extremely really a soft 2019 where we went through some competitive bid cycles. And as COVID came through and we saw that spike in demand, it really squeezed margin for a lot of brokerages in the market, right? So just really, really tight capacity and a tight rate environment as well. I think the hardest part for shippers was really managing the volatility, unknown of whether or not they would be an essential business, the unknown of what the market was going to be, and then how to adapt to the market. I think depending on the partner, some shippers, they learn to rely on their close carrier partners in order to navigate the uncertainty and volatility of the marketplace, because it became paramount that they could get their goods to market once the economy reopened. And that volatility and unpredictability was really hard for them to navigate. Our people are the backbone of our business, and they are what our customers rely on all the time. So our people were able to adapt to the volatility and the changes that took place in the market and show some real resiliency. I think our people really rose to the occasion. And, when it comes to providing customer value, no doubt our people showed up and really did a great job of navigating the volatility and uncertainty of the market. Our strategy, when you think about it, people's at the top of that pyramid. And most importantly, we talk about building meaningful relationships with our customers and also with our carrier partners. And I think that managing through the volatility and fighting for that capacity, the relationships that our people have been able to develop with our carrier partners is really what made a big difference for our customers. So when you think about, how things have changed, the flexibility to work from home and be able to get the job done as, our customers need us to do, I think that's probably changed, where we may not be in the office every day like we once were, but just more flexibility with that. Our shippers, our customer partners, I think when you think about the shipper community, what did they learn from this? Shortening their supply chain so that they can get product sooner. So thinking about how they manage their supply chain in the future, I think that definitely is going to have an impact on how we do our jobs in the future.